Hi, welcome back to Rainbow Flickers. It's been a while.
It has been a while, like a year at this point. Not a year, maybe not,
Maybe not.
maybe
Maybe.
9 months.
Mm.
Not like in a gestation period.
Yeah, now we're giving birth to that video, and yeah, just in time as well because From is coming back Sunday.
Sunday, and technically we've already made this video, but
I being a dumb boy, I forgot to record the video,
the video.
but the podcast was good. But there was just no video. But we look cute anyway, so
So let's get into this, David.
okay.
So we're going to be talking about some theories that we've seen on Reddit, on Facebook,
Mm,
and then these other places about what exactly is going to be happening in season 4, or what exactly is happening in the story as a whole. So
hmm
both important elements to this show that is notorious for its storytelling, even
Indeed.
though it never wants to give us answers. But apparently we're going to get some. We're gonna get
Apparently.
some this season.
And we know that he will actually be finishing properly because we got season 5 who's been confirmed as well, which is good.
Yeah. Knowing that they started writing the final season before the first season actually makes me feel good because
Mhm.
it's just like we know where this is actually gonna go.
But we're going to see that in 2035, which when we season 5 will be released, like we know.
Well, season 5 is already. They said that it has begun filming already.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, let's basically start it. And so we basically have the end of season 4, season 3. Ooh. The end of season 3 was actually pretty surprising. We actually had a new character that I've heard for quite a while, but we didn't know who it was, which was the man in yellow. We still don't know who he is, but he's a bad bitch.
Oh, it's just Ethan.
Do you think it's Ethan? The little boy just decided to actually go full on narcissist.
Well, that's what one of the theories says.
Mm, yeah, I don't know. It's just like that's the issue with this kind of show. We're actually waiting for so long for answers, and people just go, "Okay, so Ethan was wearing yellow on episode 5 or episode 2 of season 2. That
Mhm.
must be him." But no, or maybe.
Maybe. Well, let's get into our first theory, David.
Okay, the first theory, let's basically look at that. The reincarnation role theory. So, okay. So it's pretty much the most grounded one. It's pretty much confirmed as well, I guess. So let me read this from my little notes. So the supposition that the townspeople aren't just random, they are reincarnated archetype meant to solve a puzzle. The evidence is Tabitha seeing Miranda's memories, Jade seeing Christopher's puppet. The unquit children are the soul of the town. People, children from the past life, and the cycle only breaks when the parents finally refuse to sacrifice the kids for something.
Well, I mean, that's. I don't know. I feel like that's probably the most probable one. I'm just saying.
It is. But we already know there's reincarnation going on. We know that who reincarnated on whom.
Yeah, and I mean, we got Elgin who pretty much turned into the.
One Nine
Well,
Jack.
yeah.
Oops.
There was a guy in like the Civil War, right, who was missing an eye.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Poor
I think
Elgin.
me personally, I think maybe Julie is the one that probably looks more similar to how she looked in previous reincarnations, just because the monsters seem to remember her. I don't know.
Julie.
So, yeah, Julie. Like I don't know if that has more to do with her being a quote unquote time jumper or storyteller or whatever you want to call it. But
mm,
in the second episode, our first episode of From, uh, they say, "Oh, you look familiar. You don't remember us? You don't remember us, Julie?" like so.
But that would make sense now because we're the storyteller thing, which we saw during the cliffhanger, where Julie arrived with a very bad wig, trying to save her dad.
With the bob.
That wig. Oh, 1 year later, I still can't get over that wig. But so most probably we haven't seen everything. The Julie we were following were Julie that didn't know she had that power. So if we go into time travel and actually different realities, crossing thing, Back to the Future, Marty McFly thingy, uh, we actually have two Julie at the same time, and one of them got a very bad haircut, and the other one basically look cute.
Yeah. I just don't know. That theory. I definitely believe it's some form of reincarnation. I do believe that. But there's just something about Julie being a storyteller. I don't know. It's just I don't know.
Uh, yeah,
Like I'm not sure what is the purpose because you can't really change the past. So I don't know.
uh,
So I'm just kind of more curious about is it different realities, like alternate realities, or like what's going on?
that's the thing. Just like, oh, we actually know she's the one who just put that rope down the well.
Mm-hmm.
That's some. So if someone haven't seen the show, just like yes, she
Spoiler
put the
alert.
rope down the well. Um, so she does have actually some kind of control over the past or the present, or for it's the past in some ways. Would she be
No,
able to control it? We don't know.
for her it would be the present, right?
No, because she go back to the past with a
I'm
bad
already
wig.
confused. All right, what's the next?
The wig is the power. She's wearing that wig. It's a bit like Spider-Man. She's wearing that wig, and suddenly she got special power, and she's part of the Avenger.
Okay, first of all, Spider-Man was bitten by a radioactive spider, so that doesn't make any sense. But
I know, but I'm French. Nothing makes sense. We're French. But yeah, next theory. I'm just making a fool out of myself again. Uh, we actually had to basically the story Walker theory, the second one. So there we go. We've been talking about it as well already. Uh, there's basically okay. That's very interesting. Some people just say that the town is a literal narrative being written by an entity, which would be the man in yellow. Jean's radio call wasn't to a person, but to the author, auteur, as we say in French. When characters get too close to the truth, the author writes in a new threat, like making a monster walk in the sun to keep the plot interesting. This is weird to me.
or making the spiders only appear once to make them leave what the forest.
I don't understand. The spider still basically it's just
I mean, let's not forget we have a whole nother town that they stumbled upon that something annihilated everyone in the town.
mm. I remember we
So
actually, when we watched the first season, we were just wondering what passed the tents. And we thought, oh, it could be a big giant spider. And then the spider never came back.
so are they going more Alan Wake? Would that be more like Alan Wake?
Yeah, it will be.
I don't know. I don't know.
No, me neither. I'm not sure.
What do you guys think? Because I don't know.
It's just like, I think the issue we had right now is actually they just started to give us answers. Just started a little dribble, of answers.
Well, actually, that's not true.
Oh, big dribble?
No, because remember what they said before season 4 premieres. Here are some of the episodes that contain some answers, and then they gave us the list of episodes that contains answers. So
Mm,
technically, they have. We just don't know their answers because maybe the question hasn't been asked yet.
hmm. That's
So
true. I haven't rewatched it, so I know you did, but I
I did.
haven't because life. Um, yeah, but I was saying that apparently, based on what I've heard for people who've seen the first few episodes of season four, we're actually getting answer very quickly. So that's going to be good because right now we got more question than answers. And the story thing and the man in yellow and the fact that someone knew exactly what they are doing, how they're doing it, is very weird already.
Yeah. Hmm.
And now let's see. Number three. Number three. Some believe famine is a government or occult experiment gone wrong.
The thing with the government experiment, I guess, it doesn't explain some things to me because how is it that people from every part of the continental United States, how are they all ending up in the same spot? Like one is on a road trip in Washington, the other is in a road trip in Florida, and somehow they're just in the same
Mm.
place. Like,
Yeah, it
and
doesn't make any sense.
and the place seems to be close for everyone because when when the doctor with the bad haircut, when when her girlfriend, fiance, whatever found her, she was just like, "You've been hiding an hour away from all of us."
Yeah. And like you say it again, it's a bad haircut. The thing, there's something about the bad haircut, it seems, because second person with the bad haircut, either they don't have a good hairdresser.
Well, I think they style their own hair or whatever. Isn't
Uh,
that? I heard that they like were in control of that, and that was her. The haircut was her decision. The wolf cut.
oof.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's not working. To me, it's not working. But hey, if you like it,
Nah.
I love it. Anyways.
Yeah, I know. I know, but it's true that what is weird is actually every person that come into that town got a reason to be there.
Hmm.
So, oh, let's get someone who's dying of cancer to actually bring some medication that people need, some drug that people need, and then let's kill that person who's dying of cancer, because why not?
Well,
She done a purpose.
well, technically, a lot of the medicine didn't even get kept because old strung out girly was trying to load up on.
That's true.
Oops, sorry.
That's true. But it's true that the entire thing about the government experiment, they didn't give us any little hint that there's a government thing going on, like not a single thing. So it's more likely a curse, more likely something which is centuries and millennia old, like a cursed town, a cursed land, and actually a government doing this experiment on people. And what's the point of it anyway?
Yeah, and we can't forget that Elgin said that he had dreams about that place before he ever got there.
So is Boyd Wives also. So is
Hmm.
what's his name? The mother of oh, what's his name now?
Tabitha.
Tabitha as well. Yeah, they seem to all have been at the dream of that place. So there's something else calling them. So yeah.
All right. Well,
Hmm.
maybe. What's the next theory?
Next one we've actually seen was. Oh yeah, the fact that Ethan kept they kept, and that's something that I actually find very interesting thinking back about it. The fact that Ethan, they actually mentioned a lot of fairy tales, especially at the beginning of the show, and maybe actually what we're seeing is actually a dark rendition of the fairy tale he's been talking about, because there's kind of a lot of similarity between what they were talking about and what happened in life. So maybe Ethan got this power to actually like create uh, this reality based on actually on what he read or what he actually think.
Which is so weird because Ethan, why would you make Victor, who's like 60, I don't know, have the mind of like a 9-year old? I don't. Okay, Ethan, if you are the writer, you're going full Alan Wake on us, so calm down.
Is not aware of it.
Yeah, but still, like, why?
If you think about it, we've been known that is very well known. People were saying that kids got more basically kind of psychic powers when they actually kid than when they adult. So it would make sense
Hmm.
that if he had power, maybe if he's in a place that actually get that power going, he's in control of what's happening. It could be because for some reason they want to kill him.
That is true.
So
Wasn't it just like what they say? Kill the boy and it'll stop.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, unalive. Sorry. Who cares anymore? Anyway.
It's a dictionary. Let's use it. Um, yeah. So really, it's just like this lot of the question, and we actually had some very the most silly one we've read was the animals are the monsters.
Well, my favorite one was "We Need to Kill Sarah" because the biggest clue is the opening song. Kill
Hmm.
Sarah, Sarah.
Yeah, but let's be honest. We know that these people wrote Lost. We know what happened with Lost, and they actually told us it's not going to be like Lost. So at least we know they're not dead. They're not in a coma. They. I am boring you, son.
No, they're not. They're not dead. But what? It's just weird because when Tabitha got pushed out of that lighthouse and then she woke up and somewhere else, I was that part. Was that place not even real?
Mm.
Was
And the
it just
bottle tree,
another? Was it just
exactly.
another like alternate reality? I don't know.
And the bottle tree is pretty much a southern thing too. I don't know why
Hmm.
basically they actually use the bottle trees.
Yeah.
Bottle trees trauma. Mm-mm. So yeah, but we were gonna see. We actually have a first episode of season 4 starting on Sunday. We're gonna try to make a video after the we've seen it. Hopefully,
We're gonna try.
we're gonna try. But we would like to know actually what you think. What is the craziest theories you've been reading yourself, and what do you think of the theory would you be mentioning? Because
Well, for me personally, you didn't ask, but my
oh,
favorite,
okay,
my favorite theory, probably the craziest one, is that they're actually all stuck in some kind of loop, and the only way for them to get out is if they die.
mm,
So for them actually dying there actually releases them from the loop.
okay.
It would make me feel better just because we know who was torn apart in front of Boyd.
That
So
was the most terrible thing. I'm sorry, I
no.
hated the writers for that. That was not fucking nice. Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Well, I guess we'll see this Sunday, as I will be tuned in, and you will be tuned in, and we will talk about it.
We'll both be tuned in, and we're gonna be talking about it with you guys. So
That's literally what I just said, but okay.
yeah. Okay, next time.
Bye.
Bye bye.